What's up, guys? My name is Rice. Welcome back to the channel. Today is a brand new video. Today, I've got a little bit of an update for you. That is right, guys. So today, I went out with the family, as you guys know if you saw the last video, on the Eric Carlson trade, which is kind of weird. Yeah, we're back home. It's like 6:30 while I'm filming this. We got back about half an hour ago. We've eaten, and I've got some stuff to show because why not? I'm sure you guys really love hearing about the stuff that I get, especially recently. But yeah, we decided to go out. Like I said, have a little bit of a family drive over to Cornwall. If you watched the last video, you would know that. Yeah. So we went to a couple different places. I'm going to show the things that I've gotten in order from when I got them to the first place, from the first place to the last. Let's just get started. So I got 3 things from Walmart. Yeah, we stopped off in Walmart first. I'm probably not going to name every place we went because I'm not going to have you guys stealing my stuff. But yeah, from Walmart we went and I got The Thing on Blu-ray. This is only $5. This is, I believe, the the Blu-ray release from 2008. I was saying 2009, but 2008. This is the one with the unfortunate picture-in-picture feature, where every bonus feature was kind of locked behind the picture-in-picture mode, unfortunately, aside from the commentary, obviously. But yeah, that admittedly kind of sucks. But you know what? The Thing for $5. I've seen the DVD for $5. Which, now that I think about it, I probably should have probably just gotten that like a year ago, last time I saw it. But yeah, Thing on Blu-ray. I figured, why not? At the very least, I'll pick it up. I'll finally check it out eventually, because that's a thing of mine. If I get a movie, I am a little bit more likely to check it out. But yeah, I got The Thing. Also, I ended up getting, I should say, Wizard of Oz. This is also $5. There was a lot of movies that they had in the $5 bin that were really, really solid. I put a couple of them back. 75th Anniversary Edition. I've seen this around a lot. And I want to say it's now in its 90th anniversary. Nearing 90 years on the market. 1939. Yeah, so about 85-ish years. About 84, 85. Yeah, Wizard of Oz. I've never seen this movie. Call me crazy. I've heard it's really fun, really enjoyable, but just never gotten the chance to check it out. Maybe I'll do it now. But what I have checked out and what I have been longing for, this is a DVD set that I've wanted for, God, probably a decade. Since it first came out, I wanted this. I want to say, I don't know if it's going to tell me on the back here. It says 99 to 2009, so I'm assuming I think this first came out in 2009. I've wanted this for well over a decade, since it first came out. And I finally bought it today because it was $20. It's in a 2 thick thing. You guys will know when I show it. SpongeBob SquarePants, the first 100 episodes. Finally bought this. It was only $20. I was very surprised. I was expecting it to be $40, maybe $50. No, for $20, I absolutely had to pick this up. Funny enough, they actually had the first and second season of SpongeBob for $5, which was pretty good, actually. Probably could have picked up a couple of those sets, sell them for like $10 each, but I didn't think. My business side wasn't coming out yet. But it wasn't coming out at the time. No, but this is the first 5 seasons of SpongeBob. Apparently it's the full 5 seasons. Apparently the 100th episode ended the 5th season. Probably should have been the last season. But yeah, everybody loves seasons 1 through 3. I enjoy season 4. I feel like I remember a little bit of season 5, not too much, but I feel like I do remember a little bit of it. Oh God, Goo Goo Gas is on here. Oh no, that's gonna be wonderful. But yeah, you can see here it's not the digipacks anymore. It's the thick cases. It's 7 discs a side. At least I'm pretty sure. Yeah, absolutely, very, very happy that I was able to pick this up. This was absolutely the buy of the day for a little while. Well, not for a little while, for a good portion of the day, until the literal last place that we went to. But yeah, SpongeBob, first 100 episodes, very, very happy to have this. I believe they have released the next 200 episodes as well, so actually got to work on trying to get that. SpongeBob, first 100 episodes, very, very happy about that. That is $30 spent at Walmart. I'd say very well spent. Yeah, could have easily have been $60, $70. Easily could have been, but I had restraint, thankfully. Then we actually hit up a Dollar Tree, and I got yeah, bunch of Upper Deck 22, 23 hockey card packs. Only 4 per pack. The odds are amazing. Young Guns are 1 in 50 packs. And I picked up, I believe, 10. Yes, I picked up 10 packs. They were like $1.50 each. It came out to like $20. Picked this up. I picked up a couple things for another family member, which I'm not going to say because, yeah. But I did that, so $18 in total. Yeah, pretty good. I haven't opened them yet, obviously. I'm going to open them with my dad eventually. Yeah, happy with that as well. Then we went to a thrift store. A thrift store, if you will. No, we went to a thrift store and, yeah, picked up a decent bit of items, actually. And I will actually show these in the order. I'm actually going to put the big thing last. You guys probably are. You can see it. I'm going to go off the CDs, the DVDs, and then end with the TV show that I got. Yeah, I picked up 3 CDs. All of them are the same artist because I'm a country music fan, so I figured why not. Alan Jackson, we got Honky Tonk Christmas. Alan Jackson Drive, I believe. Yeah, Alan Jackson Drive. And Alan Jackson, When Somebody Loves You. Yeah, I was surprised to find these. I was looking for an Oasis album, and I ended up finding these instead. $2 a piece, honestly, not god-awful for CDs. Actually, you know what? This is actually kind of half decent. I've seen CDs go for $5, $7, $10 still on eBay. These ones particularly seem to go for like $5 to $7. I've tried to collect a couple country music albums, and it has not gone well up to this point. But yeah, 3 Alan Jackson CDs. I remember listening to Honky Tonk Christmas a lot when I was a kid. I know almost every song that's on that album. Drive and When Somebody Loves You, I know a couple songs, like from Drive. I know Designated Drinker, Where Were You When the World Stopped Turning, I've heard When Somebody Loves You, I've heard www.memory, Where I Come From, It's Alright to Be a Redneck, and 3 Minute Positive, Not So Country, Up-Tempo Love Song. So yeah, I know a couple songs on these albums. I'm a decent fan of Alan Jackson. I enjoy some of his music. And yeah, so I got some albums. Very happy. Now, I'll admit, the place that we went to, the DVDs were $4 each. Is not great. If you can find some semi-rare stuff, yeah, that's good. I'd say I spent money well. For the most part, I didn't go out and buy, I don't know, what's like a very, very common DVD. I don't know, I'm thinking of Predator, but the Ultimate Edition of that is not rare, but it's, yeah, you know. But yeah, it's not like I'm buying Kinect Adventures for the Xbox 360, and that's like $1 game, and I'm paying $15 for it, you know. Which they did not have Kinect Adventures, but they did have some video games. Not a massive fan of the prices on those. But I ended up finishing off the Naked Gun trilogy. I finally found Naked Gun 33 1/3, The Final Insult. Yeah, I believe all of these I have are actually in the widescreen collection. Let me look real quick, you guys. I believe I have them right here. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Oh, God, feet reveal. Oh, no. Yeah, so I have... Well, it's in the I Love the 80s. Okay, so it is in the I Love the 80s section, the first one. Oh, I'm thinking of the airplane movies. But yeah, I do have 2 and 3 now in the widescreen collection, so I gotta rebuy the third Naked Gun, or the first Naked Gun. Yeah, I think they're going to look pretty fun on the shelf. But yeah, I might as well just put the Naked Guns here for now. I don't know, something like that. But yeah, Naked Gun 33 1/3. I've heard the Naked Gun movies are pretty funny. I still gotta check that one out. Oh, this one is a rebuy, because I had this. It was stolen in the Great DVD Heist of 2020, as I've lovingly dubbed it. Unbreakable is finally back in my collection. Yeah, I've decided that I do want to start trying to recoup my losses from that DVD heist, which it wasn't a DVD heist, it was just a box was stolen. That's the way it comes down to. But I want to make it sound more epic. I want to sound like it belongs in GTA. But, but yeah, Unbreakable, really good movie. I remember watching this a couple times. It's real solid. Really like this movie. Probably M. Night Shyamalan's best movie that I can think of. Split is alright, but Unbreakable is really solid. And I've heard Glass is just horrible. But yeah, Unbreakable, really solid movie. For $4, definitely worth it. I believe this does go for $7 to $8, I believe. Yeah, Unbreakable, fan of that movie. Oh, yeah, okay, I think I finish off... No, I don't. I still need the 6th one now, but still, saw the final chapter. Really happy to pick this one up. I've seen it a couple places. Funny enough, the last place we went to also had this movie, except it was on Blu-ray. Admittedly, kind of regret not waiting and being patient, because that would have been fun to get. But whatever, I have it on DVD now, saw the final chapter. I don't know if they just stopped doing it where, like, the slipcovers have the actual titles and then it's just a blank case. I don't know if they just did that for this movie, if they did that for 6 as well. Because I know every movie I have in the Saw collection, you can kind of see them, like, right here, actually. Every movie up to 5 has that. And 5, the only reason there's writing on it is because I was a fucking stupid little kid thinking, oh, well, which side do I have? 5? And I thought I would lose the slipcover. Thankfully, I never did. Knock on wood. But yeah, saw the final chapter. Now this is probably going to kick me into gear to pick up Saw 6 whenever I can. And complete the films. Until they decided to ruin them. They were ruined after 3. But, yeah, no. Saw the final chapter. At least own all the, namely, Saw films until Saw 10 hopefully comes out on DVD. Because I know there's Jigsaw and then Spiral from the Book of Saw. Might pick those up. I really don't know. But, yeah. Who knows? Oh, and then this one I picked up because this looked really interesting. I've heard pretty good things about this movie. Very kind of experimental film. Boyhood. Yeah. Boyhood. Shot over 12 years. I thought it was 14, but 12 years. Following basically this kid's childhood, basically. Boyhood. Ethan Hawke's in it. I'm a fan of Ethan Hawke. Patricia Arquette. I feel like I've seen her in a few things, but I can't recall what I've seen her in. I feel like I like her, though. Richard Linklater, who I believe I've seen a couple of his films. I figured I'd pick this one up because, again, pick up a movie, I'm more likely to watch it. Boyhood seems pretty like a interesting movie at the very least. Oh, and I picked this one up because I did enjoy this movie when I watched it the first time. It was fun. I might watch it again with my best friend this year. We'll see. Badder Santa. So this is not Bad Santa. It's the unrated, uncut version, the naughty version you didn't see in theaters, which I think is the version that we watched when we checked out Bad Santa a couple of years ago. It was like 2-3 years at this point. But yeah, Badder Santa, I remember enjoying enough. It was funny. Billy Bob Thornton, pretty good. Tony Cox, of course, is Tony Cox. He's going to be fun in any movie he's in. But yeah, Badder Santa, fan of that movie, I guess I would say. This one was really, really exciting. I was really happy to see this movie. TV show, a mini-series, I guess, if you will. Because I've been meaning to pick this up since I first heard of it. Since I first heard it was in a really, really nice tin. And yeah, I've heard that this DVD is incredibly rare now. Out of print. I believe it came out on Blu-ray a couple years back, I think. If not, it released on Blu-ray with the DVD, and it was re-released, I think. But yeah, I've meant to pick this one up for a while, and I finally did today. It was only $10. I'm very happy to own Band of Brothers. This DVD set is actually a little bit heavy. The box set, actually. That almost ended very bad for my monitor. But yeah, Band of Brothers, this is a very, very nice tin for $10, like pretty much used, very, very good condition. The only issue is a slight dent there, and even then it kind of just adds to like the whole mystique of the show. Not mystique of the show, but it just adds like, oh yeah, it's a show about war, so why wouldn't there be a dent in the set? Very, very nice set. Oh, there you can see me in the reflection. I'm trying not to touch it too much, but yeah. You open it up, it's got a very, very nice, is there supposed to be an insert in there? Oh, son of a bitch, it's a fucking digipack! Oh, son of a bitch! Okay, yeah, so it's like the Alien Quadrilogy. Except, somehow the Quadrilogy is still longer, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, so it's got, I think it's 6 discs? 6 discs is what the set is. I did not know it was a digipack. I thought it was like, slides out, and yeah. That's pretty cool, though. That is admittedly pretty cool. Okay, so I guess that bit's to hang on to right there. But yeah, so this is a 10-part show. Tom Hanks and Steven Spielberg, I believe, were attached to this. I think so. Yeah, Golden Globe winner apparently for best miniseries or movie made for television. Yeah, Band of Brothers, been wanting to check that out, probably will eventually. And yeah. Oh, okay, then this is the lone PlayStation game that I got. PlayStation 4. We went to Best Buy because my dad needed a cable for a radio that he's fixing in his garage. Figured I'd go in. I saw this, and my jaw dropped because of the price. So normally this is $80 still, despite 24 about to come out in a couple months. At least I'm pretty sure. And it was 30. And I figured, you know what, fuck it. I don't got a PS4 yet. I don't got a PS4 either. That is very true. I don't have a PS4 yet. I gotta pick this up. I don't care if it's a year from now that I get one again. I need to pick this up. NHL 23 was only $30, and I've heard great things about this game. It makes me want to get a PS4 real soon because GM mode was apparently massively improved. I believe you can control multiple teams. Finally, you can set up a league of how many teams you want, which is fucking incredible. Yeah, I've heard the gameplay as well got overall better, especially compared to like 22 and 21 and 20, which I like NHL 21 from what I remember playing of it. I like 21, but I will admit, yeah, the penalties were a little bit much. But yeah, NHL 23, probably not going to open it for a little bit until I get a PS3. PS3. I definitely can play a PS3. I'm going to get a PS3 to play NHL 24. No, I'm going to get a PS4 to play NHL 23 eventually. Yeah, figured I'd, like I said, I'll go into Best Buy, and I'm happy I did, because pick something up. Oh yeah, by the way, that Thrift Store, that was about $50, give or take. Best Buy was just this, so it was like 34, 35 with taxes, something like that. Then we went to a couple other places. My parents ended up buying stuff there, and obviously I'm not going to show that there. But we went to one final place. It was supposed to be a music store for my dad. But unfortunately, it wasn't an instrument store. They just sold like records and CDs and stuff. And yeah, they ended up walking out after a few minutes. People there were very nice, by the way, at this place. It's called, why can't I remember? I genuinely can't remember. Something Records. I can't remember. I apologize to the people there if they're somehow stumbling upon this video. I can't remember. Bud's Records. That's what it's called. Bud's Records. If you're ever in Cornwall, very, very nice place. A little bit small, but I think that adds actually to the atmosphere of the place. Very, very solid place. Bought a couple DVDs and a CD. Man, CDs, I'm getting another obsession. No, but I bought a couple DVDs and a CD there. A very solid place. I would definitely go to again if we're in the area anytime soon. I bought a concert DVD, which is, I believe, a first for me, actually. This is the first concert DVD I think I've ever bought. Queen, Rock, Montreal. This is, I believe, 76, I want to say. 1981. In 1981, I believe this is the performance where my favorite performance of Another One Bites the Dust comes in. Freddie Mercury's wearing the Habs hat. I believe it's John Deacon that's on the drums, belting out the chorus. Sounds fucking great. Yeah, it even comes with the holy shit, it's got a fucking booklet. It's not just a little front to back. It's a goddamn like pamphlet basically. Yeah, Queen Rock Montreal. Very, very happy to find that. Funny enough, it was in Ontario. That's where Cornwall is. Queen Rock Montreal. This is a movie I've been meaning to see for a very, very long time, and I've never gotten the chance. I definitely will have to ASAP, because I just picked up Clockwork Orange by, of course, Stanley Kubrick. Malcolm McDowell is in this. Very, very disturbing movie. Very fucked up from what I've heard. But I absolutely love those types of films. Absolutely got to check this one out soon. Sure, it's a masterpiece in filmmaking. Kubrick seemingly is known for that. Yeah, Clockwork Orange. I have a lot of Kubrick films that I haven't seen one of them. I own a Clockwork Orange, The Shining, Eyes Wide Shut, and I feel like there's another one that I own of Kubrick's. And, yeah, never seen... The only thing I've seen is the first, 20 minutes of 2001, and I turned it off because it was really boring. But then again, I was a 15-year-old kid who couldn't appreciate movies. And then the last thing we got. This is something that's been building for a long time, boyos. If you guys know me, year in, year out, if you guys watch the videos, especially during 25 Days of Harry, you guys will know how much I love Oasis. You guys will know how much I absolutely love the band Oasis, and just basically every album except for the last one. I love a vast majority of their music. I think Liam and Noel Gallagher are some of the most talented songwriters and singers in the history of music, not just rock. Every musician that seems to come into the band just fits and just is mega talented. And we have a first today, boyos. We have a first. I've been looking for 4.5 years, it feels like. And finally, for the first time, I now own an Oasis album. This is What's the Story, Morning Glory. I am incredibly happy to own this album. And there's a little bit of a funny story I want to say. So, the person at the cash, she was very, very nice. She was ringing me up for these two items at first. This was not in the front, unfortunately. But she was ringing me up for these two items. And, I just brought up, I've been looking everywhere for, like, Oasis stuff. There's unfortunately, like, there's none here. Like, I was talking, it's a good place. I wasn't, like, trashing it, obviously. But I was like, oh, yeah, no, there's no Oasis here, but it's a very, very good place. And she was like, oh, yeah, Oasis fan. I was like, yeah, big Oasis fan. She was like, let me see if we got something. Goes to the area where the albums are, doesn't find anything. She's like, I think we might have something in the back. Let me go and check. Goes in there. Like 5 seconds later, she comes out with this. She's like checking the disc quality. And she says to me, like, it's used, but there's, like, no scratches on it, which, like, I don't know if you guys can see. I doubt it, but, like, very, very squeaky clean. Squeaky clean. It's like the person opened it and then said, you know what, I don't want this for some reason. And I don't know if they sold it or whatever, but, like, yeah. Came out with this, and I had a big grin on my face the whole time. And I was just like, oh, my God. This is actually going to happen. I'm going to have an Oasis album for the first time. And comes over, she's like, oh, it's used, you okay with that? Like, yeah, sure. And like, oh, it's $10. And like, I'm not to haggle. Yeah, sure. Oh, yeah, of course. And so I'm like, okay, and I'm thinking, I want to go to 5, but I don't want to, like, insult them. So I'm just like, oh, 7, okay. It's like, yeah, I'll do 7. Immediately, just, yeah, I'll do 7. And, so yeah. I ended up getting a bargain on this. Would have happily accepted the 10, but I want to try and save money on something today, because I spent a lot of money. I spent, Walmart 30, the 70, I almost spent $150, I think. 150 roughly. I'm never good at math. But yeah, about $150. And so yeah, this last place at Bud's Records, this came out to $17. I think like $18 with tax. I forget. I don't even know if they taxed me. I forget. But yeah, What's the Story, Morning Glory? In my opinion, one of the best albums of all time. It's probably, honestly, the second or third best Oasis album. If I'm being completely honest, I might prefer Standing on the Shoulder of Giants over this, if I'm being completely honest. I love Be Here Now. But I do think that some of the production kind of takes it down to number 4, even though it's a phenomenal album. I love almost every song on that album. Again, the production a little bit eh. But What's the Story, Morning Glory, absolutely incredible. Incredibly happy with getting that album and yeah, just getting all of this today. Very, very happy with that. 100%. No freaking doubt about it. There's actually one last thing that I did get. I did also get a... So yeah, guys, that is going to do it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Mr. Rice. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, favorite, which includes, but it's not limited to YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, my name is Rice. Subscribe to join the Thrift Club, HG's Club, Sub Up, D Nation, remember the mods, your comments, and streams, and reviews is much greatly appreciated. Thank you guys again so much for watching. Links in the description on the Amazon list, the PO Box, the PayPal, the Discord, the Letterboxd, Speaker account, and the Twitch are all down there as well. Thank you guys again for watching. My name is Rice again, and I'm out. Love you guys. See you guys. Bye guys. Love you guys. See you guys. Bye guys. Peace.